frost is hard to master.
Are you ready? God's aura will guide you to the right path. May the gods bless you.
Young Alina doesn't want to hide behind the walls. She believes that defense will only lead to defeat.
Listen, these monsters are controlled by magic. Look at the sky above Modenberg. Restless and unstable. It's obvious enough we must take it.
She points out of the window. Her eyes gaze at the dark clouds where thunders roar. Then, her fingertip falls upon Mortisburg on the map.
Are you sure about this, Alina? I mean...
Trust me, that's where we must go.
No, I meant, are you sure we can make it? And what about Bison? He would surely...
There's no time. We can't hold back like this anymore.
Alina's voice is nervous and impatient. She interrupted Vilsack immediately.
We have to. I need you to trust me, Vilsack.
All right.
As Vilsack quietens down, supporters' voices gradually take over the hall, until Alina slams the table with both hands violently. She looks around excitedly and shows a confident smile. Much like the others, she's looking forward to the upcoming quest.
We raised our swords, and no longer huddled in that fragile shell. Because miracles are not for cowards.
God's aura.
Almost there. We need ships in the East Village to reach the other side.
Ah, great. We can probably catch the next ferry.
Don't be upset. I'm sure we can find the ships we need. I can't do that.
Ah, ships! Over there! Do you see?
Hold on. I don't think that guy with a giant axe will let us through so easily.
Then you should hide somewhere safe and stay out of my way.
How interesting.
Something's wrong. Praise the gods for granting us victory.
We're all children of God here. May the gods bless you.
Alina and her fellows claimed their first victory. They have secured his village and the ships.
If I remember correctly, this is the hometown of your family, right?
Family means nothing to me. I serve the gods, and that's it.
Just curious about the Stewarts. A heretic shares that name.
Watch your mouth. Alina doesn't want to talk about that with you.
Noticing Alina's silence and disgusted face, Rock stands between the two ladies, interrupting Isadura's rude sarcasm.
All right, stop barking at me. By the way, there aren't enough ships for us. 2 of them are severely damaged.
Speak your mind.
I hope we can repair them fast enough, or we'd better prepare some seasoning.
What do you mean?
So we taste better when the monsters chew us up?
The battle in the East Village was swift and decisive, but it drew the attention of nearby monsters. The expedition party has no choice but taking care of these new guests while repairing the ships.
This is a dangerous...
Eliminate those monsters! Otherwise, we can't repair the ships. And Isadora, don't mention that Stewart heretic again.
All right. I'll try to remember that.
Praise the gods for granting us victory.
Whoever can wield a sword should fight for their own faith. God's aura will guide you to the right path.
The battles in the East Village have finally ended. The soldiers are now preparing to cross the river. Suddenly, Vilsek stops and holds his head in his hands, his eyes closed tightly.
Vilsack!
Alina tries to wake up Vilsack, who is currently lost in thought. She is worried about the elf.
Our elven prince is daydreaming. Are you dreaming of me?
It was some flashes of memory. More like a headache. Everything was blurry. I'm not sure.
Uh-huh.
Still dazed from the flashback, Vilsack completely ignored Isadora's question. She felt a bit disrespected.
That's good news. Your memory must be recovering.
Yeah, thanks. I hope so.
All right, board the ship.
Alina's expedition team repaired the ships and started across the river, singing traditional ballads of Royland cheerfully. Their morale is high, longing for the next victory, but reality quickly turned their enthusiasm to dust. On the banks of the Bluestone Port, filthy monsters are crawling restlessly. Brandishing their claws, they hunger for flesh.
This is a dangerous...
Look at that. The best welcome party I've ever had.
Another swarm of rancid monsters. This is terrible.
Praise the gods for granting.
Unworthy. I was expecting something more exciting.
Don't let your guard down. Modenburg is very close. They may appear again at any time.
Excellent. I can wait no longer.
The power of frost is hard to master.
It's the Templars' duty to protect the church. Are you ready?
Alina's plan is going smoothly. Despite the small troubles they had, they have taken both the East Village and the Bluestone Port. After climbing atop Mount Gorlan, Modenburg appears beneath their feet. The first thing that comes into their view is the iconic church, a shabby building that grows out of the graveyard.
A sacred place like this has turned into a breeding ground for evil. How interesting.
This place, it feels familiar.
It's a graveyard. Sure, you were more familiar with it when you were dead.
Nice try. Hopefully you're wrong.
Vilsack wasn't fond of Isadora's joke. He felt like he'd been here before, but he didn't know why.
This is a dangerous...
Look at that ancient altar and its magic. They must have been using it to control the undeads.
Such evil sorcery shall not exist. Time to get the job done. To arms.
Yes, my lord. I mean, my priestess.
Praise the gods for granting us victory. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. I can't do that. You have to learn to control your magic.
Arcus the First is our most respected person. You've made a great contribution to Garlin.
Once the strange altar is destroyed, the black clouds above the church become smaller. The monsters sieging the City of Being immediately slow down, wandering aimlessly.
For the light! Send these cursed souls back to where they belong! Charge!
Led by Bison, the people of the city break out of the siege. They push forward and meet Alina in the front of the church.
Uncle Bison! Did we make it? The siege, is it over?
Alina's excitement fades quickly after seeing Bison's face.
Alina, never risk yourself and those around you like that again.
I know. I'm sorry, Uncle Bison.
Bison had been very worried about her. Though now she's safe, he couldn't accept the risks that she was taking.
Are you ready?
You're too weak.
This is the last one. They've blocked the gate.
Then let's hit them hard.
Of course, but keep an eye on the big guy over there.
Praise the gods for granting us victory. The power of frost is hard to master.
We're all children of God here. This is a dangerous quest. Take care.
Vilsack must be closely connected with the church. The closer he gets, the more unstable his memory becomes.
Vilsack?
There's something in my head. Grr.
If something's wrong, just tell us.
Stop daydreaming, Elven Prince. We're not your servants.
I'm fine. This church brought a terrible memory back to me.
The memory haunting the ranger is back. There's blood on the edge of the blade, so vivid as if it's happening now. Now he remembers what happened here. The real difficulty is not to make a choice. It's about accepting the consequences of the choice. It's just that 1,000 years of repenting is too high a cost.
Are you ready?
I can't do that. You have to learn to control your magic. So, do you remember it now?
Something bad. A betrayal. I was once murdered in this church.
Well, that's terrible indeed.
I'm surprised. You still have your soul.
Augustine. Torian. Yes, it's you. You betrayed me and stabbed me in the back.
1,000 years have passed, and if it feels like yesterday, we are nothing but the reels of the inevitable.
Accept the punishment of the gods! Accept the punishment of the gods! Raziel! I detest violence. Praise the gods for granting us.
There's still much that I can't remember.
Take it easy. What about when you're awakened?
There was someone, my own kind, with a pair of antlers, but the image is blurry.
Don't worry. It takes time. Don't worry, the gods will protect us.